Hello everyone, it's Asia. Time for some tarot. Hope you're all doing well. Happy New Year. We just had that Cancer full moon. And we have a lot of planets in Capricorn. So let's see what this week is bringing. We are in the first week of January. Hard to believe it's a new year, but it is. Hope you all had a wonderful holiday season. And let's see what's in store for us this week. What are the vibes? What are the energies that we are going to be facing? If you would like a year in review for you personally, check out the description box. If you want a personal reading, we could look into your year. Also, if you're interested in one of these beautiful witch hats, check out the description box. You can find me on social media for that. Also, Bonita Springs, the Venezia Renaissance Festival is this weekend. If you are in the Bonita Springs, Florida area, come check me out. I will be there with hats and doing readings and have spell kits. So come join the fun. Okay, let's get into it. What's going on this week? All right, let's see what's going on with this week. What do we need to know? Okay. Ooh, the Death card and the Priestess, or the Queen of Wands. We are still in the year of the snake here. See the snake? It's shedding its skin. So a lot of you may have been dealing with a lot of endings, a lot of changes over the last year. And we are going to be leaving that year of the snake next month and going into the fire horse. So this week is still that energy of big changes, big endings still happening. Some of you may be really working on your health, okay, with this Priestess of Wands. It's like a lot of you are trying to shed something big in your life and really come into your own power, focus on standing tall, focus on your healing. This Priestess of Wands is telling me that a lot of you are focused on your body, focused on taking care of your health, okay? With the Death card, you may be shedding some old habits, some old habits, old ways of doing things, old lifestyle. You know, there's some lifestyle changes here for a lot of you. So the Death card also can mean this is a week of big endings in your life with regards to relationships or perhaps jobs. But there's definitely this focus on getting back into your strength, your inner power, your inner strength, dealing with healing your body. For some of you, you may be looking into natural remedies. It's a new year. This is a big time where a lot of us, want to focus on our health, focus on, creating better habits for ourselves. Maybe you are looking into cleaning up your diet, maybe using different herbal remedies to increase your stamina, your strength, and your overall health. But this week is definitely a big week where you may be really feeling some big endings and really trying to shed some old habits or routines or whatever you've been holding on to that needs to go. And that sometimes could be a relationship, sometimes that could be a job, sometimes it's just your own personal habits. And I think a lot of you this week are focusing on how you could feel more healthy, more strong, and have more vitality in your body and in your life. And, I'm sorry to say, though, some of you are having to deal with some heavy endings. For some of you, there could actually be physical deaths Okay, I've been hearing a lot of that from people. We're losing people. People are having to deal with a lot of physical, losses. So if that's you, my heart goes out to you. Grief is very difficult, but you do have the strength to overcome it. Okay, so just really focus on trying to, support yourself the best you can if you are getting over or trying to heal from some sort of major loss. Okay. But others of you, this is just big changes in your life, things that really have to go, that whatever that baggage is that you're finally ready to release. And with that full moon we just had in Cancer, a lot of you, that has to deal with your, your body. That has a lot to do with, your home and, your home space, the people that you care about. And, with the Cancer energy, Cancer is very maternal. Cancer is very nurturing. So this is a time this week where you may be looking at how you can nurture yourself, how you could shed those old habits, how you could finally, once and for all, end those things that need to be gone in your life and really focus on yourself and gaining your inner strength. But this is also, like I said, really taking care of your body. A lot of you too, if you are recently out of a relationship, you may find this week that you are feeling very attractive. There may be a lot of people noticing you, so you may be in the spotlight a little bit, and really, just walk tall and use your power and your strength. Because, yeah, I know it's been difficult for a lot of us. And there's definitely been a lot of loss this year, and the changes are still happening. So this week, that's what we're dealing with. Endings and releasing things that are no longer good for us, and really focusing on building up your inner strength, building up your power and your health and your vitality. Okay, let's see what other message we have here. Death card. Okay. Yep, there's that Pluto. This has been coming up, and can't make this stuff up. You saw me shovel. Cancer. Of course, like I said, we are dealing with that Cancer energy still from the full moon. Cancer is I feel, okay? And your intuition knows the way, all right? Nurturing, sensitive, caring, loyal, creative. Protective, vulnerable, moody, pessimistic, and suspicious. So those are some things you may be dealing with this week, that Cancer energy. And Pluto, okay, the light of the transcender, finding the power in the shadow. So Pluto is really connecting also with that Death card, and big endings and transformation, intensity, destruction, and death. See, the Death card. So we're dealing with this Pluto energy, and finding your power, learning about deep truths. There's a rebirth, a renewal, power, wealth. There may be an obsessive desire. So watch, don't obsess, okay? It's easy to do. You may be obsessing a little bit. But there you have it. Yeah, it's Pluto, it's Cancer. We're dealing with these energies, and it's time to really release and find your power and strength in this shadow work that we're all doing. Okay, so all right, my friends, I hope that was helpful for you. I wish you all well. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon. Love and light.